Jeff Bezos' 5 Secrets to Success. Building the next big thing is every entrepreneur's dream. We all want to be successful and live the good life. Making it to Forbes' list is not a bad idea either. Time and time again, successful brands, businesses, and individuals have proven that it is possible to build a profitable business from your garage. But here's the deal breaker. The only way to attain success is to find out what these top shots do and do them. As the world's richest man and CEO of Amazon, Jeff Bezos is a perfect example of someone who went from zero to hero. In less than 3 decades, a business founded in a garage in 1994 has grown to become one of the most successful and sustainable brands in the world, employing over 750,000 people worldwide. How did Bezos achieve this? Here are the 5 top secrets to success every entrepreneur should know, according to Jeff Bezos. Don't listen to the naysayers. There are always going to be people who love to play it safe. People who never want their present comfort disturbed at the possibility of a better tomorrow. People who preach the go to school, get a job, and raise a family message. While this may seem okay for most people, you can never become extraordinary by following this rule. To become successful in life and in whatever you do, you must be willing to defer the naysayers. Those who feel your ideas are crazy. Successful or not, you'll always be criticized, so get used to it. For Bezos, this meant leaving his position as a senior vice president at the hedge fund D.E. Shaw. For a young man who was about to turn 30, dropping a promising career to sell books online seemed like the wrong decision. At that time, there were a little over 100 websites and around 14 million people on the internet. Bezos, in one of his speeches, said, "I suspected I would always be haunted by a decision to not try at all. After much consideration, I took the less safe path to follow my passion, and I'm proud of that choice." Learn to trust your gut. If there's a step you need to take or a decision you need to make, just do it. What's the worst that can happen after all? Learn from your mistakes. Mistakes are part of the learning process, so it is okay to make some mistakes. It is, however, not okay to stay down or give up after a mistake. You may not know this, but Amazon and a host of other top brands have failed more than a few times. In a bid to compete with eBay, Amazon once launched Z-Shops in September 1999. The auction platform failed miserably. More recently, in June of 2014, Bezos lost a whopping $170 million in its Fire Phone idea. Although Z-Shops did not succeed, this paved way for a successful Amazon affiliates program. Don't spend so much time worrying about your mistakes. Instead, learn from them and move on. Listen to your customers. Everything in life has to do with building relationships and interacting with people. From interacting with your family members to finding friends in school and interacting with colleagues at work. Some of the most successful salespeople have been able to work on their people skills. Listening to your customers is quite different from listening to naysayers. While customers say things like the product was faulty or delivery was slow, naysayers simply tell you your product should not be in the market or you are not fit for a job position. As an entrepreneur, create an environment that encourages customers to share their thoughts, and when they do, take action, if possible. Amazon.com book reviews are an example of this. Spend wisely, stay frugal. What would you do if you received funding of, say, $100,000? Will you move your operations to a bigger location? Will you change your furniture or hire more staff? Although a lot of budding entrepreneurs may argue that lack of funding is the reason why they haven't scaled, we've also seen countless businesses with adequate funding shut down. Despite the fact that Bezos' wealth had catapulted to $12 billion by 1997, the businessman still rode in his Honda for several years. According to Bezos, frugality drives innovation, just like other constraints do. One of the only ways to get out of a tight box is to invent your way out. To reinforce this culture of savings, Amazon gives out a Door Desk Award to employees who come up with ideas that save the company money. Yes, you need money to get things done. But instead of lamenting over the absence of it or blaming all your woes on it, think outside the box and you may well be on your way to creating something great. Stay hungry. This is arguably one of my personal favorites when it comes to the secret of success, and it doesn't just apply to Jeff Bezos. The world is moving so fast that if you don't evolve, you will probably be left behind. Where's the cassette or CD player today? Where's the first computer that needed an entire room to operate? In your pursuit for success, you must not stop to learn, evolve, and innovate. These are your ultimate ingredients for getting your hands burnt. They are also the ultimate ingredient for success. Amazon began with just books. Years later, they gained a foothold in movies, music, electronics, and toys. There's also Kindle, which has been a major success. Today, Amazon Web Services are providing cloud computing services to several corporate behemoths, including the US government and NASA. It's totally okay to explore uncharted territory. If you see a possibility there, then you should move. Never settle for less. Just like Bezos and many other successful entrepreneurs before and after him, you too can achieve remarkable success if you put your mind to it and apply the right principles.